everyone, it's Tammy and it is Monday. It's actually been a pretty good Monday. I'm just leaving work and yeah, heading home. I'm going to do some crafting and I need to figure out what we're having for dinner. I don't know. My son has to work tonight, so it might just be the two of us. I bought this sirloin something at Trader Joe's. It's already pre-cooked, so that kind of sounds good. I think that I'm gonna fix that with some Brussels sprouts. You guys probably aren't super interested in what I'm fixing for dinner. Maybe though. I know that you guys like my Foodie Fridays and I would love to get back into doing some of those. Yeah, because I need to get over. I don't know why I'm in this lane. Here we go. There's my chance. And I will do some more of those. I know that I have had great feedback from the question that I asked you guys about what you want to see in 2018. And a lot of you are still very interested in the Foodie Fridays. And I might try to see what I can do with some healthier recipes for Foodie Fridays. So I'll work on that. And then I do appreciate all the other feedback that I've gotten. And I think that most of you will, I'm hoping to at least be able to reach out and do at least most of what you guys have requested. So I'm hoping that you guys will enjoy the channel still in 2018 and maybe even, make it even better for you. I have been doing some planning and some thinking and I've even actually been starting some videos that I'm going to schedule in 2018. So yay. I think things are going pretty well. I'm excited about it. I know some of you said that you wanted to see more kids and animals. Honestly, those are mostly up to them. I am always willing to do a video with my children. They know that, and I often will say, hey, you want to be in this? Or even with my husband. And if they decline, then, of course I don't. But yeah, so I will work on doing that more often. It's a fine line, and you guys know that, I'm sure. And I know that you guys aren't asking me to invade anyone's privacy or even my own privacy, so I don't take it that way. But it is sometimes difficult to be a YouTuber when you have, a personal life too, because I need to keep some things to myself. Although I don't really know, I don't keep much to myself. But I don't want to miss a memory because I'm too busy videotaping or trying to remember to record it. So that's where I have a hard fine line sometimes as to when I should turn on the recording, because I know that some of you even want some videos of me shopping and things like that, and I don't mind that. That's not my forte. I'm not very good at that yet. That's way outside my comfort zone. But I do know that sometimes stepping outside your comfort zone is where the magic happens, and that, you will grow from doing things that you don't normally do. So I will work on that and take you guys along, like if I go to Hobby Lobby or something like that, or maybe even clothes shopping. I do a lot of online shopping, so that isn't very exciting to take you guys along. But maybe that is something that you guys would want to see. I know that somebody said that they would like a video showing of me talking about my thought process and finding a new planner store or something, and then sorry, they're painting. And I don't want to get that on my car. Goodness gracious. And their signs are very bad. Like, I think that there's this truck and it's painting and it wants you to go on either side of them, but only one of the arrows is working. It's very odd. Okay. Actually, they do want you to stay on that side, but my exit is this side, so that is so bizarro. I don't know. But they're doing the stripes in the road. Crazy. And I know that I've seen people with that kind of paint on their car before, and I often have wondered how that happens, and I'm sure that's how it happens. So anyway, somebody had said that they wanted to see a video of the whole thought process of a new store, and you know, what I might search for, what I might look for, what I'm getting, and then like the whole review of it after I've gotten it and see how it is. So I'm going to try to do that. I don't know exactly how I'm doing that yet, but that's one of the ones that I'm thinking about and pondering over, because, you know, I want to give you guys stuff that you want to see for sure. And, you know, you all want to see different things. Not all of you, but some of you want to see different things. So, you know, I want to make sure that there's enough out there for you guys to enjoy it. And a lot of you said that, you know, you consider me your friend, and I really appreciate that. And that you watch just whatever. And that's awesome. That is so sweet. I can't tell you how much that makes my day and makes me feel so good. I appreciate all of you guys, and I really look at all of you guys as my friends too. I feel like I'm talking to friends instead of talking to myself. Sitting here talking to myself. Now, see, in this car in front of me is literally straddling the white line. Pick a lane. He's taking his half right out of the middle. And then it makes me scared to pass him, but I want to pass him because I don't want to be behind him. Good grief, Mr. Man. Whew. I got it. And then doing my vlogs, I usually do it in the car, so sometimes when I'm not in the car, I don't think about it. But we started watching Stranger Things, and we finished the first season already. We have the second season to go, but my husband and I started it probably on Saturday, maybe Friday, but I have a feeling it was Saturday. So we started on Saturday, and we've watched all of the season 1 in 2 days. That might be a little nutty. And I've crafted. It's seriously with the yawns again. I don't know what it is. I probably need to, I don't know. I need to figure out why that is with my, I mean, it's only when I am vlogging. Like when I'm sitting here talking to myself. I don't get it. I don't get it. But let's see. Alex got his senior pictures taken last week. I think I may have mentioned that, and we got those in the email today. They are really good. I'm really pleased with them. Now, he only had 4 shots taken because this isn't his actual photo shoot. This was just the required yearbook, you know, free session. If we wanted a photo shoot, we could have had it at the same time, but I didn't want to do it then because it was a bad time, and we have been struggling with when to do it. So I had talked to him because when my daughter was a senior, by the time graduation came around, she felt like she had changed a ton from when her senior pictures were, and she didn't even want to use any of her senior pictures for her invitation or anything. So I was like, my goodness. So I did new pictures for her, and I just did those because I have a fancy schmancy camera, and I can take a picture. I can do all right. I know I don't have all of the great lights and, you know, angles, and I haven't studied photography at all, so it's just my novice self doing it. But I can, you know, even a blind squirrel finds a nut sometimes. I can take a decent picture sometimes. So that's all right. And I was going to do the same thing with Alex, but then when I was there getting his pictures, they, of course, are offering a half-price sale for any of the bookings that you booked then. So I thought, you know what, I'll go ahead and book for, we did late March, and That way he can get some pictures outside and inside, and it was reasonably priced. So that's reasonable being kind of a opportune word to what it is. Comparatively to Katie's, when she had hers, they used a different company and hers were twice as much. So to me that sounded a lot more reasonable than what Alex's are. So, or whatever, you know what I'm saying. Alex's seemed a lot more reasonable than Katie's. So I think that and it's something that I don't have to pressure myself with, and I don't have to think about it or worry with it. I can just have it done and know that it's done, and we'd get the copyright to all of the pictures, and it's included in all of that, so we could get them printed wherever we wanted, which is also something that I really appreciate. The other place didn't really do it that way. They did it a little differently. So, and it seemed like everything cost a little extra. If you wanted this, it was this, and if you, so we were like, no. And actually it was kind of funny because they went ahead and did a ton of pictures at this other place. They didn't do any outside, but they did a ton inside, and it started off at one price, and by the end of the year, like the end of the school year, it was reduced down to like, I don't know, 90% off of what they had first quoted us. And at that point I did go ahead and get it. So I'll be spending more on Alex's pictures, but I'll get them sooner. But not a whole lot more, actually. Probably 75% discount compared to the first quote that I'd gotten from Katie. So I am home, and I guess I'm gonna let you guys go, but I'll talk to you soon. Thanks so much. Bye-bye. Hi everyone, it's Tammy. So today is, what is today? Tuesday after work, and I am heading home. Yay. I am ready to be home. It is a crisp fall day, 53 degrees. I need gas, but I don't think I'm going to stop for gas. I think I'll make my husband go fill it up for me. I'm going to take a nice walk when I get home. I'm going to craft a little bit, and I think we're having leftovers for dinner, so I don't even have to worry about dinner. So that is fabulous. And I'm gonna go. So very exciting stuff. Alex was accepted to another school yesterday, so that makes 6, I believe. maybe seven that he's been accepted to. So I told him he really needs to make a pro-con list and start with that and really kind of narrow it down, because that's a lot. And he's still waiting on a couple more. There's one that he'd really like to go to, but he's waiting on that one still. So I don't know if he'll get into that one. And he has said that if he gets into that one, that's the one he wants to go to. And that sounds wonderful, but the problem is that it's super expensive. Super expensive. So like, I don't know if he's really going to be able to go to that, and he knows that. I mean, it's not like it's been a secret, but like, honey, as much as I want you to, I don't want you to be in so much debt when you graduate, and there's no way mama can pay for that one. So we'll see what they offer and what kind of scholarships he can get if he does indeed get into it, which is what we're doing with the other ones too. It's pretty amazing how much he's gotten offered at some of these schools. He's a smart cookie. Takes after his mama. Yeah. But let's see what else is going on. I really appreciate you guys when I asked that question as to what you guys want to see for next year. I absolutely appreciate all of you guys that gave me some answers, and I know that there's some things that I have in the works, and I will maybe do like at the beginning of the year, maybe do a rundown of things that I'm thinking and how I'll do it, so you guys will know what kind of to expect. But then, you know, I'm always going to do my regular stuff as well. At least that's my plan. I know that the card videos are a big hit. I mean, you guys really seem to like them, so I will continue with that. I don't know if I'm going to continue the series in the same way that it is. Those are things that I'm thinking about, but I'll definitely you'll still see the same stuff, but then there might be some added stuff, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Oh, this is nice, isn't it? On my scarf. But I still plan on vlogging. I still plan on doing paper crafts. I still plan on recipes. That's a big one. I know you guys really want to see those, so I will try to incorporate those as I can, and I will also try to, you know, make them healthier, because that's the way I'm eating now. So I will work on that just to not do it at all. And then also nails. I know that was something that was requested, so I will try to post more nail videos. My nails just sometimes just don't look very good, so it's like, I don't want to show these, but you know, I will just go for it. And I just really appreciate all of you. You guys are awesome. And a lot of you said that you thanked me for asking, which I thought was really sweet. And then you guys also said that you would watch anything that I put because you just consider me your friend. And I have to tell you that you guys are my friend too. I totally feel that way. You guys are awesome, and it's just amazing that I have this nice little community of friends that if I ever need a pick-me-up, I can just go and read my comments. You guys are always there for me, and you're kind to each other, and it's just wonderful, and I appreciate you, every one of you. So thank you. So enough mushy stuff, huh? Let's see. Not a lot of exciting stuff. I'm trying to think. My husband is going to help his aunt this weekend, I think. I think that we decided for things. I know that for Thanksgiving we decided that we're going to my friend Linda's house, and we're going to celebrate with her and her family. And I'll have my kids and she'll have her kids, and our kids love each other, so that is awesome. For Christmas, Dennis's family is having something earlier in December, and I still don't know what my brother and I are going to do. I've been emailing him and calling him, and he's just sometimes hard to get a hold of. So I am working through that to figure out when we can get together, because that's a priority for me. And yawns every single time. I'm sorry. So yeah, that's a priority to see his family. And then so Christmas Day, I'm not sure what we're going to do yet, but that's okay with me. We may end up going to Dennis's aunt's house. She's the one that's kind of hosting the Christmas party earlier in the month, but she did offer or invite us over for Christmas Day. Or we may just stay home on Christmas Day. There's nothing wrong with that either in my head. So we'll see what happens. I don't have my kids on Christmas Day. That's the day that they're going to be with their dad this year. We take turns, even though they're older. Or they could probably come to both if we wanted to do it that way. But it's okay. I mean, I've learned to deal with things like that, because I remember somebody telling me it's just a day, and I thought, you know what, you're right. We make it into some big extraordinary thing, which is fabulous, but it doesn't have to be on the 25th that you do that. You can do that any day you choose. So if I don't have them on Christmas Day, we will still celebrate Christmas on our own day, whatever day that happens to be. But I like to make sure that I've scheduled my brother and stuff too, so that I don't want to miss out on any of them. And I need to stop yawning. Ugh. I had a cup of hot cocoa before I left work. I was thinking that would maybe help waken me up. And I think it has helped me wake up, but I'm not really tired. I don't know why. It just is so bizarre to me. I need to figure that out. But it's been a good day, good week. And we've been cooking at home a lot recently, but no like new recipes or anything good that I can share, unfortunately. Last night Dennis cooked, which is always fun. He made sweet and sour chicken, and he starts with the P.F. Chang's frozen base of sweet and sour chicken, and then he adds his own good stuff to it, and it was pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. He had a lot of rice, so I tried not to eat all of the carbs. But it was, yeah, it was nice. And I was going to fix a sirloin steak yesterday. A sirloin steak? Is that what it's called? I think that's what it is. It's from Trader Joe's. It's like pre-cooked, and it comes in a box in the refrigerated section. It's not frozen, but it's in the refrigerated section. At least with my Trader Joe's, when you first walk in, it's right to the right. I don't know if they're all kind of laid out the same or not. Probably not, but anyway, it's in the refrigerated section with all the other refrigerated meats. And I am looking forward to that, actually. It looks really good, and I had heard good things. So I have that and some broccoli ready. So that's not really a recipe that I can show you because it's already pre-cooked and everything. You can even microwave it. I think I'll bake it in the oven the way that it had recommended, but it's like a piece of meat, like a roast. That's more or better, a piece of meat. Oh, sometimes I crack myself up. It's more like a roast, but it's like a sirloin roast, which I don't know what that means exactly, but I know it means that it has no carbs and lots of protein, which is what I am in the market for. And what else? I don't really have anything. I'm trying hard to think of something. I have on ColourPop lipstick today, and I had a different color on this morning, but I mixed it with another color at work because I didn't have the color that I had at home at work, so I mixed it with a different color in my purse, and it actually has held up really well. And I like ColourPop because it doesn't make my lips feel all dry, and it's still matte looking. Like this, the one that I have is matte, so I like that too. I mean, sometimes I love glossy, don't get me wrong, don't get that twisted, because I love me some glossy lipstick, but sometimes I like me some matte. So I like this. Hopefully you guys can see it, but I think it does feather. That's the thing with the ColourPop, it does feather, and I did not put a feathering thing on first because usually I mix it with my CoverGirl and I don't have to use the feathering thing if I do it that way. But this morning when I was putting it on, I was just like, oh, I really just like this color, and so I just put the color on and didn't even think twice, and I should have put the feathering stuff on first, but I didn't. So there's that. That reminds me too, some of you asked for more like beauty videos and like shopping videos and all of that, and hopefully I'll be able to do some more of those for you. The beauty videos is going to be a challenge for me because I really don't have much of a different, my routine is pretty much the same no matter what, so I don't know. But you know, that will inspire me to try new things and to, you know, step outside my comfort zone a little bit. So I will work on that for sure. This says I have 11 miles left in my gas tank. Yikes. So, Dennis, you need to take my car. That's kind of bratty of me, isn't it? But oh well. All right, well, I'm home, so I guess I'm going to close this vlog. I think it might be number 67, 68, somewhere around there. I don't know. It's probably less than 70, but it could even be 70. So, again, I appreciate all of you very much, and let me know if you want me to keep numbering these. I really don't know how to do that. Sometimes it's even hard to come up with a name for them. It's just another vlog, because I don't really say much. Another vlog where I say nothing. But, yeah, okay. Thanks, guys. Oh, and keep watching because I'm going to put my son's senior pictures at the end. I hope. Bye.